Well, it is deadline day to make sure that you can voice your choice for this upcoming Republican primary. You must register online by midnight, just a short time from now, if you want to cast a ballot on March 19th. And we've got that link on our website. There, by the way, is no Democratic primary in Florida because no one contested President Biden in our state.
Still ahead on the 19th tonight, a man struck stolen from his driveway. Now he's talking about this crime on camera. Instructions from just one station.
Parents across the country say their kids were victimized for using social media. Now the South Florida attorney is stepping up to help them. It is tonight's 7 Investigates.
How much?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Kicker Harrison Butker ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Right to the air. Here is Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, but it's going to be second down. Now it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake. mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you get a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Now gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing again is gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, or turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 57 yards. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bucker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
To your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second and 10. Goff again. He'll buy some time right. Throw over the middle and finds Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Goff on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, his early struggles continue.
What? Oh, I didn't catch that. Come on.
Certainly not giving much of
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. That's caught. It's 2nd quarter. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and... Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Oh, come
Here's
on.
another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You okay, baby?
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
In motion left, Hardman. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That and other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And they can't bring him down. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Goff on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. What's going to be the final?
My bad, y'all boys.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And he got blown out. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Here's Goff.
Oh my God.
And his pass incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary
Come here, baby.
incompletion. No need to panic.
What do I? You need some?
And see if they can get their offense.
Tell me what you're doing.
This offense was on the move.
Huh?
Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, you just said the other night, dude. Like, I could chill.
Again, Goff.
I didn't say I could chill tomorrow night.
And this one is
That was just
You can see it decisions out there. Some throws in the tight coverage.
I have to come back over for
This game. Fourth down now.
what thing you got.
On that one. Not down
the
to
girl.
Oh,
so not exactly the response
Mark
they were
Winston.
looking for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
so what time you want to go to bed?
Now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm.
Okay, I'll be done reporting.
14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that.
Well, I haven't seen any.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
I haven't seen any. Better not speak too soon. So they come. So they can see that's the only light. I'm shocked they had that many. That's what I'm saying.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh. I didn't expect it to have that many.
First catch on that one for Kelsey. It's a first down.
Yeah, and it's like they just keep recreating. Like you kill one, it's like they're gonna keep coming back. Nah, you ain't have it. You ain't have
This
it.
defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Hey, 57 color. Hey, 57. Attack.
Mahomes to throw on second down. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it as they'll start at their own 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got a little something out of it.
It was there for you.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. Was that a design pass or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
3rd and 2. Gone.
Oh, wow.
Got the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Boy.
It's going to be another frustrating end to the drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That's crazy.
Here we go on 4th. Gone.
That's crazy, God. That's crazy.
And they turn it over.
How the hell?
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field
They cheating me,
position.
man. Watch the screen. Change the play.
43. High down these two. Hey, yo, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone.
Turn around, too.
They've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his running back in the backfield. They're in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, my God.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them.
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 15.
5, 11, 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That is caught by Laporta.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Lions. Go, 12, go. 12, 12. Hey, live. That's it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, for the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Here we go, 76, 76. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
3rd and long. It's Goff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Sliding out of the pocket.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Mahomes to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 up.
Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
76, tell us. 76. 76.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Listen. Value 3.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First down, Detroit.
Hey, 5. Maverick. What?
From the red zone now, Goff. And now here's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Patrick going to change the play. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
How about this?
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Obama.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Lions.
A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff comes to Montgomery.
10-yard line.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions use the short field to get in for 6.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives...
And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 68 yards. And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down, Detroit.
Now Goff on first down. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. To the air again. Goff. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yes, sir. Yes. 12. 12.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook.
Travis Kelce. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 9. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how offside this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught. And he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
On the keeper, here's Goff. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Goff going to keep it himself. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for two.
17. What's up?
They'll look to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the two. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Yellow.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably